Alrighty then, so today we're gonna head into the Copperbell Mines. And we're actually gonna be seeing a little things different, because let's face it, and for all intents and purposes, the first two dungeons were pretty much almost the same thing. And of course, they happen to be vacuuming outside in my apartment complex hallway, so if you hear any random little bit humming that the microphone may or may not pick up, that's what it is. Fortunately, I can't control that. Getting a lot of scholars lately, but that's okay. Alright, so our first objective here is we have a locked door over here, which we have to kill these guys in order to open. We need a beautiful key. No, my fire ice right off. There we go. Sorry, that vacuuming I hear in the background is really distracting right now, but like I said, it's not like I can pick another time to record this. It's basically when the queue pops and I have to suffer with it. Alright, so that achievement is gotten by killing a certain amount of enemies. Again, not going out of my way for them. Alright, so now we have an elevator! Pull the lever, Crunk! Somebody else already did it. That's cool. Now, once the gate is down, if you trap someone behind, yeah, unfortunately they have to wait until you send it back up in order to go back through it. So, just make sure everybody else is on it before you pull the lever. So we have a little Goblins and Spriggans here, and we have one patrolling the hallway right here. We get behind the tank so he doesn't get angry at me at first. They're so cute though. I mean, they kind of got viciously sharp teeth. Other than that, they're pretty darn adorable. Two here. Dang it! Dang you dungeons and your small mobs. I want an AoE. Now, I can't even remember when the heck this actually happened, but we can actually stack a, if you see the top there, a second stack of Astral Fire. And once we're in Astral Fire 2, our fire does even more damage and costs even more MP. And we actually have Ice 2 as well. I don't think we'll be seeing the third stack for quite some time. Okay, I can't count because I thought there were 3 of them there. Whoops. Oh well. No big deal. No big deal. It's not like I don't have infinite MP. So these Spriggans can actually haste themselves. Fortunately for us, there is no haste spell in the game. The closest you get is the Pugilists and Monks have an ability that does increase their skill speed a bit, and one of the Scholar's Fairies can temporarily cast a spell speed up skill on them, but there's no, like, actual, like, haste. So we're several minutes into this dungeon, and we finally get our glimpse at our first giant, you know, the things in here that, you know, they want us to murder. Yeah. There's, barely any of them in here, which is kind of crappy, because Again, that's the whole purpose of us being in here, is they want us to get rid of these things, despite the fact that, you know, them attacking the people is pretty much their own damn fault. So they can continue mining. And they have legitimate reasons for wanting to mine down here, you know, reconstruction, all that good stuff, but so completely out of nowhere, we also have a lightning sprite down here. I don't know the explanation for that one. Hello, Mr. Spriggan. Oh, he's gonna pull it down here. Okay. Alright. So yeah, a lot of these side chests here contain absolute crap, and the one we got and the one we're apparently going for now are completely skippable. They don't have any loot in them, just crappy potions and whatnot. Yeah, might want to get out of that AoE. That would kind of help. It would also help to kind of be in fire, to cast my fire spells. Oh, he's gonna attack up buff too, wow. There's actually another Spriggan patrolling the hallways in the back there. So make sure you watch out for him. He likes to sneak up on people. And thankfully the tank is the first person you saw. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Thank you, healer. Exactly what you're supposed to do. If you pull aggro on something, you drag it back over there. Don't let it chase you around the room. Or go everywhere with it like a lot of people do. That just makes more people angry. Oh, we have another one? I didn't realize this one that went far, because I think that's the one that comes out of... Nope, that's a different one. Man. There's another one that was coming out of the side there. I thought it was maybe that one, but nope. Just to show you how much I remember about this place. It'd help if I stop running an MP. I'm just so used to the level 50 rotation. But now with I have like varying MP and now carrying more stacks of ice and fire, it's blah, blah. You have to disregard that muscle memory, and it's kind of hard to. So here we have some fire sand. We're gonna need that. A whole 6 ounces. Still pretty dangerous. You might not let me carry that, because that might be kind of bad. But no, it goes into like a kind of invisible team inventory. Yes, I was gonna say, like, I know bind has no effect because they're already bound. Not that we needed that effect, but... Oh, just die already. Thank you. Alright, so to the left here is gonna be another pinch of fire sand, which we shove into the powder chamber. And then blow her up. You can actually stand in front of that whole thing and it's not going to do any damage to you. I want to say it did when the game first started, but it does not anymore. So you can stand right in front of that stupid explosive stuff. So this first boss here is very similar to the first 3 bosses in Tamtara, in that it's gonna be just like a bunch of mobs. Only there's gonna be a lot more of them, but they also have less HP. And some of them are gonna spawn in the corners. Some of them, if you can see the yellow text up there, are gonna fall from the shaft above right there. I'm not bothering casting because these things have just... Yeah, look at that. My weakest spell knocks like half their HP off in one hit. So every once in a while there's going to be a flambeau, a little bomb, who's going to come down. I'm not sure if these guys actually self-destruct or not. A lot of bombs later on will, but like he'll be dead long before he can actually do such a thing, so... Alright, now let's pretty much lather, rinse, repeat. If you can get them bunched up like this to AoE down, awesome, but if not, again, no big deal, because these things do so little damage that like none of them need to be tanked or anything like that. Get back over here. I saw you trying to run away from me. Alright, now here's the real boss. Who is pretty much, some functions pretty much almost the same as the Void Soul counters we saw before. They're just slightly stronger. But this one doesn't have as much HP, probably to make up for the fact that there was so many little mini mobs that add up, so. Die, please, thank you. So now we get another key to open the sealed blasting door. I don't see a keyhole in that thing. I don't know why they'll call it a blast ceiling door if that's what they're trying to do, is contain the explosions of the dynamite. I don't know. I don't get the significance there, but whatever. Not that it really matters. You need a key to open the door, and the enemies drop the key. Pretty Zelda-esque. These things are kind of cute, these little Aaron Soul guys. They won't be so cute later, because some of them, the enemies like that, get really annoying. We have a chest hidden behind here, which I actually didn't know about for the longest ass time. Because who would think to go there? So we have another elevator. Wrong lever! Okay, so here we have another blast powder chamber in which we need to blast things, but there's no fire sand in sight. We have another sneaky spriggan here. They just love their ears. I think that's what does it for me. Is it's the big fuzzy black ears. Alright, so how do we get some fire sand? Well, there's actually a treasure chest back there, which we're probably gonna get. We need to kill these blasting caps. And upon their death, they will drop them. Those ones, I believe, do self-destruct after a certain amount of time. Okay, apparently I didn't transpose right there, but oh well, no big deal. So we got some loot from that chest back there. It's nothing for us, which sucks. So now it's pretty much lather, rinse, repeat. Now, if you notice when I transpose, I don't get to keep my second stack. It automatically puts me to 1, which is kind of sucky, but for a long time, that's just something we're going to have to deal with. Yeah, see, he blows himself up. See some pipes here. Nothing down there. No other chest in this room either. Let's blow some shit up. We have another pile of fire sand just sitting out in the open right here. And here we're at our second boss, which is the first real gimmick boss we have. I like to call him the Jello boss. He's a giant little slime puddle, and he just looks like a thing of jello. And apparently they're explaining that in chat right there. But, probably for me, well, they don't know who's new. So what we're gonna do is the tank is gonna pull it and somebody's gonna hit the device to get a blasting cap to appear. And the tank is gonna get aggro on that. And basically the tank and the blasting cap are just gonna sit there. We don't want to attack it. They're just gonna sit there and have a party until the bomb decides to blow up. That's gonna split the boss in two, because this boss has pretty insanely high defense. So attacking him in his current form isn't gonna do anything, which is why we're all just standing here. So basically we play the waiting game until the blasting device is ready again. Now what's going to happen for this one is a Spriggan is going to appear and try to hurt the blasting cap. We don't want that. We want to murder it. Now it's going to split into 4. And we play the waiting game again. Well, for any reason any of these little jellos escape, each one has to be hit by the bomb in order to explode into another tube. So you may have your... Ideally, you only need 3 bombs to do this. And don't stand in that AoE circle, by the way. It will kill you! Alright, so once he's spawned into 8, now you are free to murder these little fuckers. Just any AoE will work. This is just more convenient because I'm just standing right in the friggin' middle and binding them, all of them. Even though I don't do as much damage as fire, but there you go. And upon his death, we get more fire sand. Hooray! And we have a new weapon for ourselves, so let's take that. We're actually going to equip that baby right now. Alright, so there's several different ways you can go in here. This pack we're attacking right here is actually, depending on where they patrol around the area a tiny little bit, and depending on where they're situated, it is possible to completely sneak past them. Apparently I really pissed him off. And these little living fossils here, they have a frontal cone AoE that is capable of poisoning you. Don't stand in it. Now we don't have to jump down in this little river crevice here to attack these. These two are also skippable. Normally people just go on that upper path to our left there and skip this crap, but I guess the tank is in it for experience. Not that that's a bad thing. Because dungeons nowadays are actually really good sources of experience. They didn't used to be. They had to up it at one point because like nobody was doing dungeons, and the duty roulette didn't exist back then, so people like had to wait forever for 3 other people of the right job settings to get there. And people would be like shouting in channels to beg for it. So yeah, there's 2 packs we missed there. There's that one, and then instead of going left. There's actually a treasure chest back there as well. You can't off camera right there, but it's behind us. So I just got punched in the face by the giant. Which is only the 3rd one we've seen so far, by the way. I think you have more of a Coleman and a Spriggan problem in here than actual giants. Maybe we're more about those Spriggans who, you know, like to eat the ores. Yeah. Hooray! We're level 21 now. Woohoo! We still haven't even done our level 20 job quest yet. I was waiting until I get this all finished right here. I don't know if these 2 right here can be snuck by. I've tried it and I've never actually succeeded. Like I don't know if the Hipposurf turns around. Because usually he's the one who aggroes you. I can't say for sure. Potentially possible, yeah, but that's neither here nor there. We're already kicking the crap out of him, so. So down here is our 3rd and final boss. Well, he looks pretty mad. Alright, so this boss right here, he actually has ads. And they're part of the mechanics of this fight, but they can be completely ignored. So after a couple seconds, this giant is going to move of his own accord. And he's going to go over to this boulder on the wall here. And he's going to break through it. What that's going to do is that's going to summon another little giant. He's going to walk through the wall. Here he comes. And from here on in, you should just tank the boss right here. Now what he's going to do is he's going to go to that boulder on the other side of the wall. Now he's not as powerful, so it's going to take him quite a while. And there's going to be more that come through this wall. These things will actually ignore you for quite some time. So that purple glow in the background, that's the new enemy spawning. They won't actually come after you until they actually break through that boulder. And it takes quite a while for them, like there'll be like 5 or 6 of them that'll be spawned before that happens. So that's why they can, I mean, you can kill them, but since they don't come after you unless you attack them first, there's literally no point in doing that. So basically you just spend your time burning the boss. And we're kicking the crap out of him, mainly because our healer is also helping to damage him. But yeah, it's pretty easy otherwise. He doesn't really, he's got like a frontal cone and everything like that, but there's nothing really big he does or anything of the sort. He's just pretty much a tank and spank. Now, if the giants do start coming after you because you're too slow, well, you might kind of be a little bit screwed then, because by the time there's several of them, they can get kind of overwhelming. let's take the gloves. Oh, we already have them, so never mind. We must have got them last time. I'll give mine to the healer. So, this guy I think is back in the bar, yeah. So let's head our way back there. That was the final of the first 3 dungeons. They come like all in succession from each other. They're like the trial dungeons, I guess, so to speak. They're like the tutorial ones, I guess. Dungeons won't actually start appearing until like every 4th level from here on out, with one exception. We want to go to the Adventurers Guild. And there technically is one at level 20. Like the next one won't appear till like 24, and like the next one is like 28, and like the next one is like 32. Like they have like 4 level range of sync as well. Uh-oh. What do I see here? Do I see a glowy? I think we might have another battle on our hands here. What's going on, bro? Man, news spreads fast. Yeah, about those giants we had to kill. Yeah. She's standing right behind me! Why do I have to report to you? Have you not seen how large I am? Jesus! Pretty sure even though how short she is, she can see my ass from, 2 feet away. What proof do you have of your claim, sir? Who the fuck are you, by the way? I'm pretty sure you can get hookers pretty much anywhere, so yeah. And once again, I have like adventurer like just written on my name tag. It's invisible for us, but everybody else can see it, pretty much. Yeah, and who's watching your kids, pray tell? No, but I'm gonna make you my bitch. Ha ha ha. Somehow, even though she's not completely surrounded, the thought of, trying to run, hasn't gone through her head? Alright, so now we gotta kick some ass. Street brawl! Yeah, there's like a staircase like right there. Like, seriously, come on. You're not gonna like climb that wall and, like jump the railing on those stairs and like run away or anything of the sort? Yeah, your bodyguards are wussy, by the way, because I'm a little squishy wizard and you ain't doing shit to me. So yeah, I don't need to do thunder yet again. Excuse me, I have nailed like 3 dungeons. I've like saved the Sultana. I had she had a banquet in my honor. Don't you know who the fuck I am? Huh? Considering like every other famous person around knows who I am, it's kind of hard to believe that these random scrubs don't, but I guess you don't mingle with high society, do you? Oh, just die already? Alright, fine. Fine, we'll do this the hard way. So he's got another magic user on his side. And shockingly, it's the gladiator who has like the least amount of HP of them all. Well, except for the other squishy wizard, but some bodyguards they were. There's people cheering for me. Chicken! Some of these bystanders who, you know, like, a minute ago were, like, not helping this poor woman, but now they're cheering me on because I beat the crap out of the guys harassing her. This city is weird. So it's a flashback time. I love how he's like just now questioning this. But it's to serve more as expedition than anything else, really. Job is a job. Yeah, see? See? Well, she looks familiar, doesn't she? So now that little plot exposition is over. Well, at least this time I didn't pass out on the floor this time. Haha, she was on the other foot now, huh, asshole? Yep. I'm the hero. I can't lie. Oh, now you speak up, huh? Can I punch him in the face, please? Huh. Who said that? What are you doing here? What's up, dude? emphasize that word. Sure, it's always been honorable, huh? I know what a pimp you are, but alright, alright. Well, if you've seen this happen before, again, why would you just leave me to pass out and just leave me there on the desert floor and don't put so much as a pillow underneath my head? Or something, or your jacket, or something. Hell, I'll even take your pants, okay? I know. He's the butt monkey for me. But why don't you just tell me? Hello? Nah, whatever. Whatever. This episode has gone on long enough. Actually, you know what? No, I will talk to her real quick. Let's just finish. It's a green check mark, so let's just go ahead and finish it. Let's go ahead. Hi. Yeah, get out of the way. I got words here. I'm more important. Yeah, there was a whole, like, 4 of them. Now, would someone kindly pay me for my services? Anything? Well, look who it is! Please just tell me you don't have a severed head in the back of your pocket. Please. Now, this is actually... I don't know if it changes depending on what city-state you start in or anything like that. This is actually incorrect because we meet them in Limsa. Outside of Satasha, you do not meet them in front of Tamtara Deepcroft. So I don't know if this is a continuity error somewhere or anything like that, or in some cases they do appear outside there, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, it explains why they are in Gridania when we meet them the second time, when the other party members, you know, like, pretty much abandon her, but that's not where we first met them. Dude, that was like 3 days ago. I have bad news for you. And I'm sure she'll never be seen or heard from again. Of course I want to get involved. I was invited. Alright, so let's get ourselves a new belt. Awesome! Well, not a new belt, like an actual belt, because, we've been, you know, holding up our pants this whole time. Alright, so now for realsies. Ooh, I like that robe. For now, for realsies, this is going to be the end of this episode. We got a couple more things we need to accomplish before we continue the story quests. But we've spent enough time. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope to see you next time.